Hello, this message is for the Aquarius Pisces collective. If you have placements in the 11th and 12th house as well. We're going to start with the Rainbow Kipper, I think is what it's called. So for the Aquarius Pisces collective, Aquafish collective, please, Holy Spirit and Holy Angels, what is the general message for the Aquafish today? Thank you. So the very first card we have out is Prison. You know, interestingly enough, the other day I was channeling that song by Akon, and he was saying, I'm locked up, they won't let me out. And I was hearing like the clanking of the bars, and it was completely random, and it was not going away. So I knew it was an important message, but I didn't really know who it was for or what it meant. So I feel like that's what is coming up now. So Spirit, what else about this energy? This could be, if it's not literal, judicial issues, it could be a spiritual imprisonment as well. I also heard emotional imprisonment, so that's interesting. We also have short illness here. So next card that came out. We're picking up on red energy, root energy. We also have this, like, I guess it's like a purple. Yeah, like a purplish maroon color. Interesting. Okay. The next card out, we have Marriage. And again, with like this purple color. And it came out with Gloomy Thoughts and Change. But both of these were in reverse. We also have the number 33. Ooh, and 3. 333 and 9 with this little stack right here. Bottom of the deck, it says Great Fortune, and it has a rainbow at the top. Again, with that red energy. So I feel like this could be a couple different situations. It could be a marriage is involved here. If one of the parties is ill, or if they have a family member that's ill, it could be weighing on the marriage in some way. It could be creating some kind of hardship, negativity, or emotional imprisonment in a relationship here. Or it could be a metaphorical commitment, I'm also hearing Spirit say. So this could be a business situation as well, where you're feeling imprisoned to a situation, to a responsibility, to a contract. But whatever it is, it's leaving you to feel oppressed. Now, for others of you, you could be facing some kind of legal issue. I heard child court or family court, and so this could be leaving you feeling tied to a certain state or living situation because of family issues, family arrangements. And for others of you, you could actually be worried about facing literal prison time here. Or somebody that you know, somebody that you're married to maybe. Ooh, we also have Gift wanted to come out when I started shuffling. So good fortune, gift here. We got this purple energy, which is a very spiritual color. It's leaning a little bit towards pink to me as well, which is tapping into the heart, forgiveness, compassion, being able to walk a mile in someone else's shoes is something else that's been coming up for me lately. With 33 here and the spiritual color of purple showing up, I'm feeling like a lot of the oppression and hardship that you have been facing, especially if you are in like a divine counterpart situation, has a lot to do with bringing you closer to spirituality, understanding some of the behind the scene factors, unconscious factors, and where some of these changes are coming from, right? With change being in reverse and gloomy thoughts being in reverse, I feel like you might be discovering more about your connection. We're able to catch these signs and synchronicities as blessings, as almost like allowing us to move past this imprisonment, this oppression that we've been facing, even as a couple or in a connection, right? Sometimes for not just decades, but lifetimes and multiple lifetimes. These can be cycles that play on repeat, and how much of a gift it is here with the gift to be able to gain that clarity with the blue, to have that connection. And so I think it's a reminder that even some of these sadder aspects of any relationship, even if it's a friendship, whatever it is that you're committed to, it can really inspire change when both parties are open to that. So we also have military person here, interestingly enough. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, can you please provide clarity for the aquafish that are watching this video? What is the clarity that we need on the prison card? Starting with the card prison, please. What can you tell me about this prison card? Clarifying prison. Ooh, thank you. Okay, so we have the King of Swords in reverse. So this could be somebody who says a lot of mean things, honestly. Somebody who has been really through it, because we have the Wounded Warrior, Nine of Wands here. This is somebody who feels really passionate about certain topics, but maybe allows their anger to overshadow the main point that they're trying to relay. What can you tell me about this short illness? Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands here. You know, I wonder if this is a situation where somebody like trespassed against your family, sort of thing. This could be leaving you feeling a situation where you need to protect yourself with the Seven of Wands here, but with it being in reverse and with prison here, thank you. We also have the Four of Swords came out in reverse. I feel like this is a battle that might be coming to an end. Like, I don't want to speak too soon, but the Magician just came out in reverse. And then we have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck in reverse in front of the Star. And so this feels like a selfish block to your dreams, a selfish block to your wish manifestations, a selfish block to whatever it is that you were moving towards to be able to create the life of your dreams. And they took resources from you. They blocked you out of for selfish reasons, because of abusive reasons. Maybe they were trying to control you, because I feel like with the swords, the King and Queen of Swords, when I see them, I always think about like business professionals, like lawyers, doctors, bosses, managers, I don't know, people who have a lot of respect, right? With that military person, somebody with high honor, somebody that, you know, you can depend on. But when they show up in the reverse, this is somebody who abused that trust. Maybe somebody who used their words and their intellect against you to like get you to doubt either your connection or your ability to defend yourself, to take care of yourself and your family, maybe. With this Marriage card here, maybe they were the ones planting these gloomy thoughts, and they were the ones that inflicted this negative change on this divine union, this couple here. And maybe it was a moment of weakness that they had, where this enemy took advantage of them with that short illness. What else can you tell me about this Marriage card, please? Okay, so we have Six of Cups, and it came out in reverse. And so I'm feeling like this is soulmate connections that attacked this couple, to be honest, that were not loyal to this couple. I'm hearing et tu, Brute. And so I feel like this is somebody that was really close to you in your inner circle, and you found through this connection that not everybody was as you once saw them, right? Like through the lens that you once saw them. And it could be that you've been having a lot of memories pop up that kind of indicate that this was an ongoing issue even before this connection, but it was just through this connection that you were able to kind of have some of that exposed to you. Yes, look. Look at the card that just came out. It came out in reverse. It was Judgment. It came out in reverse, and it came out with Page of Cups, also in reverse. And so you're starting to see how certain connections and love offers were limited. You're starting to see how certain connections were emotionally stunted, and how they themselves are emotionally imprisoned, and they're not able to see, you know, things from a higher standpoint, from kind of the standpoint of why you have to move certain ways, why you have to, you know, do certain things, why you have to answer the call. Not everything is easily explainable through 3D means and material, from a material standpoint, is what I'm picking up on. We have the Emperor in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Swords also in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Magician in reverse, leading back into this Nine of Cups, yet somehow it's upright now. And then Queen of Wands behind that. Honestly, you guys, I'm feeling like somebody came into your situation feeling like they knew better than you. They knew what your path should be even better than God. And they overstep certain boundaries. Let's say, for example, it could even be like a doctor that says if you don't listen to a certain medical plan that you're going to be devastated, that you're throwing away your life, type of thing. And you found out later, you got a second opinion, you found out they were wrong. It's that type of situation where somebody oversteps their bounds and tries to impose their reality as your reality, and they expect their fears, their baggage, their karmic cycles, their limitations to be yours. And you know, sometimes people mean well, but like with this situation, the Emperor, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, 3 plus 7 is 10. That's 10 of Swords is a painful betrayal. And with theft and heartache involved in this situation, look, I mean, I don't know if you guys can, it's all right here. It's all right here with 10 of Pentacles. This could be an inheritance. This could be a property. This could be, you know, your home. But whatever it is, I feel like it's family based with the 10 of Pentacles showing up here, or it's something that impacted multiple generations, especially if it was like a misdiagnosis. That's something that can impact the whole family. The Four of Coins here and the Magician. I feel like people thought that you had more than them, even if you were disabled, even if you did have physical limitations or illness here. People looked at you like maybe you wanted attention, like you should apologize, right? We got, oh my gosh, I didn't even know this card was here. We got unapologetic, and then underneath that I went to show you this one, and then underneath that was attention seeker. People think that you should apologize for, I don't know, for needing help, for being human, for having emotions. But no, Spirit's saying they're in the wrong here. You shouldn't have to apologize for existing, for taking up space, for debating them on certain things, for asking, you know, to look deeper, to look for more information, to not take no for an answer. Because I had that card pop out earlier, it said no, and I didn't even know what that meant. And I threw it back in. But yeah, don't take no for an answer. I want to get more cards before I just start channeling all kinds of stuff over here. So what a bunch of jerks, honestly. Can I get some more information on the prison energy? Clarity on prison. I don't know what they stole from you. I don't know if they stole money, property, or if they just like stole your stamina, your dreams, your ambition, your motivation, your belief in yourself. But that's okay. So earlier we had spider energy, and the song that's coming through right now is My Kink is Karma by Chapel Roan. And when I see that music video with the spider energy, it always reminds me that, you know, somebody, so there is the story of was it Arachne, when she was boasting about her weaving skills, and there was a goddess that didn't take kindly to that and turned her into a spider. And it was kind of like that moment of her destiny was taken from her. She had this craft, this ability, and out of jealousy, envy, and spite, that destiny was removed from her, and she had to spend the rest of her days as a spider. And honestly, you guys, I squished a spider this morning. It scared me. It was crawling across my cards. And when I looked up in the sky, it was like nighttime still, but I could see the spider glowing above me, up much further than what I should have been able to see. And so I know the spider is significant for the messages today. And I feel like it has a lot to do with weaving our own destiny, but also understanding that there are times where interference comes in, and it's these challenges and these testimonies that really make or break people. There was another Bible verse I had come across right before this reading as well, and it was talking about how God values a broken spirit and a shattered heart. I forget the exact words of it now, but I'm gonna link it for you guys so that you can see that there are reasons sometimes where we go through these obstacles, where certain truths are exposed to us, and it's not always it can be really upsetting. It can really enrage us at times to find out that certain connections were limited, or I heard contractual here, but the ones that matter, the ones that you're meant to get closer to, whether it's your divine counterpart, whether it's this spiritual purple energy of divine compassion and a divine connection, I feel like there was a purpose. Yeah, I just saw 11:11 on the clock. There was a purpose and a reason here. Can I get some clarity on the prison card? Okay, so we have royal blue, dependability, reassurance, and confidence. Oh, and then we have the lighthouse here. There was another song that came through this morning, and it was called Mercy, and it had the symbolism of the lighthouse. So I'll go ahead and link that for you guys as well. And if you are somebody who has been incarcerated, whether it was physically or spiritually, emotionally, whatever it is, did God show up for you in those moments? Was God able to offer you a gift in some form? For me, I know I felt imprisoned in my illness, and that's why we had the short illness as well. That you could be somebody that feels physically limited, like you're in some kind of weird prison inside your body at times. But honestly, it's through some of my most painful moments and through overcoming these health challenges that I was able to grow closer in the connection of my own body, and to love my own body, to value my own body, and to understand I'm not going to give up on me. And so there's nothing that anybody can do, no adversary, no adversity is going to rise up against me that caused me to ever give up on me like I have in the past. Okay? And it's oftentimes that when we abuse our own body and we tell ourselves we're not enough, we're not thin enough, not strong enough, not smart enough, not capable enough, and then we're surprised that we turn around and the people that are supposed to be closest to us are telling us the same thing. At what point are we going to have that love and compassion for ourselves and to direct some of that love back into ourselves? And was it at that moment of darkness that lighthouse, right, that led you to the gift, the hidden gift inside all of that? I split the deck and we have resilience and trustworthy, again coming through that dependability that God is going to show up for you when you need it. That through breaking you into pieces, you'll be rebuilt into something, I don't know, pure, I guess, because I'm picking up on that Six of Cups, that innocence that sometimes we lose a hold of in the process of becoming broken. Can I get some more clarity, please, in relation to the short illness? Okay, so we have sunrise, warmth, change, and stimulation. And so spending time in the sun is going to really be beneficial for you. If you can't handle direct sunlight, early in the morning. The sunlight is a little less harsh. That's something that I've really come to enjoy, especially when I'm feeling cold. I'll kind of sunbathe in the early morning hours, and it's not as harsh and not as hot as the mid-noon sun. Okay, also when the sun is going down, it's also a lovely time to go ahead and sit out in the sun, depending on your schedule. Can I get some clarity, please, for the aquafish and the marriage? Thank you. So we have burgundy. Yeah, burgundy is kind of a good description of the red that's been showing up. It says influence, ambition, and individuality. And when I think about burgundy, I think of like a black-based red, which to me, black and red signify root healing and, you know, inner child work, the family, feeling safe, feeling secure in our own body, in our own vessel, even through the most painful moments of agony. And black being also the color of protection. I feel like being able to feel safe in all the different areas of upheaval, whether it's overcoming homelessness or constantly being in pain inside your own body. Being able to continue going, never giving up, finding the gifts along the way. It's going to give you resilience and ambition that far outweighs the competition, is what I'm hearing. Oh, look what came back out. I'm feeling like with the kink, my kink is karma. I feel like there is karma coming through for whoever it is that tried to throw you off your path. With the orange coming up here and the blue being heavily indicated throughout your reading. We also have rose quartz is trying to come through in the wrong deck. Rose quartz is talking about having forgiveness because the truth is going to come up. What they did to you in the dark is still going to be exposed in the sunlight here. I feel like because you have this heavy protection of being associated with somebody who either comes in the form of certain tests for certain connections. I'm seeing a spider web right now, how we're all connected. Or you could be somebody that was preyed on, you know, and so I feel like there is going to be certain retribution coming in. And if this person doesn't face legal repercussions for what they did to you, or this group or this company or whoever this is, I feel like Spirit is wanting for us to know that they are going to face some kind of spiritual imprisonment here. So let's see if we can find out anything else about that. What are you trying to tell us about this imprisonment, Spirit? Okay, so we got insecurity here, and you notice how like this demonic presence or this evil spirit is kind of prodding this person's heart. And so I do feel like there are going to be certain insecurities that this person is asked to carry. I heard imposed on, so I feel like there's going to be certain insecurities related to lack of growth here, because growth came out in the reverse. And here also I feel like this is, yeah, they're at the hospital and they're worried about their friend, and I think their friend, I don't know, it's like a spirit, it's like a spiritual presence. Maybe there's somebody here that they lost at the hospital that's I don't know, I heard not allowing them to rest, because we had that Four of Swords that also showed up in your guys' reading, like we have facade here. So I feel like if this was somebody that knew them when they were growing up, I feel like they're trying to send them messages here. And that could be some of this oppression and this imprisonment here. Otherwise, for some of you, this can also be with the facade, the lack of growth, and the insecurity. This could be areas where their confidence is affected, because we're picking up on lower energy center colors here with insecurity, red, yellow, solar, and with facade here. Yeah, you can't stand in your own confidence and your own inner power and your own knowing if you feel like you're living a lie, if you feel like you're being hypocritical in your movements, like you're saying one thing but you're acting another way. And then here with the sacral, it's affecting creation, it's affecting their ability to feel inspired, to move forward, to maintain that stamina. And the growth here ultimately becomes impacted. We have prayer here. So some of the answer to being able to heal, if you have had your solar plexus affected by the hand of other people, Spirit is saying go ahead and pray through that. Ask for some of those blockages to be removed. And we're also getting here with lemons and lemonade. You know, again, with that, finding the hidden gift and remembering that we are protected here with the color black showing up. We got workaholic on the bottom of the deck too. And so not being afraid to pour into your work and your creativity if you need to, because honestly, with the attention seeker card here too, and unapologetic, I feel like some people might misinterpret your work as needing some kind of attention, some kind of sympathy, but that speaks more about their emotional immaturity. Remember, we had the Page of Cups, then, you know, them trying to make you feel some sort of way for trying to be able to process what is extremely heavy. Remember, again, with the 7 of Swords plus the 3 of Swords equaling the 10 of Swords, this is no laughing matter. This is nothing that even the most balanced person would be able to process internally all the time. And so being able to feel comfortable to take up space, being able to be unapologetic about being able, however it is that you're alchemizing that energy, because again, I'm remembering the Magician in reverse. I feel like you may get the wrath, right? The repercussion, what is the word I'm looking for? You might take the credit for some of people's bad karma because they're saying that you sent them some kind of magic, or you sent them some kind of evil eye or bad energy or whatever it is. Meanwhile, you have no hard feelings. All you have is you're just trying to process your own shattered spirit and your own broken heart. Here we have focus and eccentric. And even though people may feel like they're being impacted by it, I feel like with the red string, isn't that the karmic tie that we have between people in multiple lifetimes that draws us together, that connects us together? And maybe that has something to do with the spiderweb symbolism as well. But I feel like you're over there focused on your own destiny, your own path. These people are trying to step out of their lane to affect you, to send you pain, to send you betrayal, to and then turn around and blame you for that same, you know, crappy energy and those life lessons that are circling back around. They're asking them to grow. Spirit's saying to stay focused on your connections, the ones that are committed to you, the ones that are equally balanced and giving to you as well, and let the cold-hearted a-holes go, seriously. We got intellectual here. With the King of Swords in reverse, maybe they tried to make you feel like you weren't smart enough to see your way out of the situation, but you see how she's wearing the yellow? You have all of that inner power. You have what you need to see your way through these situations unapologetically, with the confidence and determination you need to achieve your goals, and with God on your side too, with you being able to pray your way through these obstacles. I really feel, yeah, we got determined here. I really feel like you're gonna get the last laugh here. Looking beautiful, okay? So I had to look up what vixen means. It says a female fox, and it also means a beautiful person. So that could be you, or with the female fox energy here, this could also be talking about don't get tricked out of your destiny, out of your truth, out of communicating what and expressing yourself is coming through really heavy here. We have electric violet, nostalgia, romance, and sentiment. So things that hold memorable value to you, and being sentimental about certain things, not material things, because you could be somebody who has lost a significant amount of material things. I feel like you may be somebody, or you could be somebody who's learning the art of detachment here with the purple spiritual color coming through, and not allowing that to deviate from your royal status. With royal blue and purple so heavily throughout your reading, I really feel like there is this level of prestige or royalty coming through with your energy. And then we have white, purity, honor, and new beginnings. Wasn't I talking about high honor But there is a new beginning coming in here for you, because we got early spring, calm, hope, and renewal is going to be our final card for today. So letting the past go, letting it go, and knowing that spring is coming. And some of the heavier aspects of what had to occur was part of what was allowing your flowers to bloom here, was kind of pollinating. Was kind of pollinating and allowing the new growth to come in. So have some sympathy, have some compassion for the people that weren't able to grow with you, okay? Because I feel like they're going to be left in the past, and I feel like they are going to be coming in to face some harsh energetic cycles, and oppression is going to be coming their way. And there's only going to be one source that's going to be able to free them from that. And so hopefully they'll be able to seek forgiveness there. I hope this message is helpful, and I'll see you guys again soon.